Let's talk about the single biggest reason good businesses stall out: lack of visibility. Now, I don't mean visibility like brand awareness. I mean the kind that actually keeps your business alive, the kind that helps you make confident decisions, trust your numbers, and sleep at night knowing that your marketing machine is working even when you're not. Because when you lose visibility, you lose control. And when you lose control, you start leading through the chaos instead of clarity. In the early days, visibility comes easy. You are the system. You can name every client, quote every conversion rate, and probably recite your ad spend from memory. You don't need reports, you feel what's working. But as your business scales, information spreads out like spilled coffee. Now there's a dashboard for ads, another for sales, one for email performance, one for CRM leads, and none of them agree with each other. You used to run the company on intuition. Now you're running it on conflicting dashboards and crossed fingers. And that's the moment you start making reactive decisions. You stop leading proactively, you start managing symptoms. When visibility breaks, it doesn't scream, it whispers. It looks like ad reports that don't match CRM numbers, finance asking, where did that revenue come from? Your marketing team saying, we're generating leads, while sales says, they're all junk. Sound familiar? That confusion isn't random, it's a system breakdown. You've got too many tools and not enough truth. When you can't see what's really happening, every decision costs more. Let's put some perspective on this. If your company does $1 million a year, 1 week of indecision costs about 20 grand in unrealized opportunity. Every time you delay because the numbers don't line up or you're waiting for a report to make sense, that's lost momentum. You start leading in circles instead of forward motion. And it's not just lost money, it's lost confidence. When you can't see clearly, you hesitate, your team hesitates, and suddenly the whole organization is stuck waiting on clarity that never comes. Marketing is the mirror that shows you what's happening beneath the surface. When visibility breaks, it shows up there first. Ad campaigns start underperforming, you spend more to get the same results. You can't tell which channel is actually driving conversions. So you end up doing what I call random acts of marketing. Let's post more, let's try TikTok, let's change the headline. And look, it's not strategy, it's superstition. That's like shaking the vending machine instead of realizing it's unplugged. Visibility isn't about more reports, it's about connected truth. Here's what that looks like. At the bottom, you've got data. That's your raw numbers, clicks, conversions, cost per lead. In the middle, you have insight. That's when data becomes a story. You can see what it's saying. And at the top, you have decision. That's where visibility turns into leadership. Most companies live stuck between data and confusion. They have all the information, but none of the insight. And that's the danger, because data without narrative is just noise. When visibility is unified, when every system tells the same story, that's when growth becomes predictable again. You want to know where visibility fails first? Right inside your marketing, because marketing touches everything. It touches the finance budget, it touches sales through leads and conversions, operations through fulfillment promises, and even culture, brand consistency, and morale. When your marketing numbers stop matching the rest of your systems, it's not a marketing failure, it's a visibility failure. You can't optimize ads when your attribution is broken. You can't track ROI when your data lives in 5 different tools. And you can't grow confidently when your reporting doesn't agree. This is where so many agencies, teams, and business owners burn out because they're trying to scale chaos. The fix is not more dashboards, it's unified visibility. One system of truth, one marketing dashboard that connects to finance, operations, and fulfillment. One feedback loop that shows what's really driving growth. And when that happens, something amazing occurs. Marketing stops feeling like noise and starts feeling like rhythm. You know which campaigns to scale, you know which ones to shut off, and you stop asking what's working and start saying, here's what's next. Let's zoom out for a second. Visibility isn't just about numbers, it's about trust. When your team can see clearly, they stop second guessing themselves. When your marketing department knows exactly what's working, creativity goes up. When your sales team trusts data, morale rises. And when leadership has a full picture, everyone breathes easier. Clarity creates confidence, and confidence compounds. Visibility isn't just a report, it's a growth multiplier. It's the difference between sprinting blindfolded and running a marathon with a map. When you fix visibility, every other system stabilizes faster. Automation works because you can see what connects. Data aligns because there's one truth. Delegation becomes easier because you trust the process. Feedback becomes actionable because you can measure the outcome. All of that begins with visibility. If this feels a little too familiar, the confusion, the dashboards that don't match, the feeling that marketing should be making more sense than it does, then it's time to get clear. Take the system scalable diagnostic. It's completely free. In about 5 minutes, you'll see exactly which of your 5 systems is breaking first: visibility, automation, delegation, or feedback. because you can't fix what you can't see, and clarity is the first step to scaling smarter. I'll see you in the next video where we're going to talk about how visibility problems create domino effects across your entire business. See you there.